Have you ever seen your parents or beloved grandparents get tired easily or become short of breath while doing light activities? We often dismiss it as a normal part of aging. But did you know this could be a sign of a problem with a very vital organ, the lungs? Why lung diseases so frequently affect the elderly, and how we can protect them and even ourselves in our later years. We will cover everything from how to manage the illness if it's already occurred, how to prevent it, to the right dietary patterns. First of all, let's understand why the elderly are more vulnerable to lung diseases like COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, pneumonia, or worsening asthma. Before we continue, let's break down each of these lung diseases that are so common among the elderly. 1. COPD, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Obstructive means there's a blockage. Chronic means it happens slowly and over a long period. So, simply put, COPD is a condition where there's a blockage in our lungs that makes it hard to breathe, and it doesn't happen suddenly, but over many years. Imagine our lungs are like balloons. Healthy lungs are elastic. When you blow them up, they expand, and then they can deflate perfectly to push all the air out. Now, the lungs of a person with COPD are like a rubber balloon that's been used for too long. It can expand when we inhale, but when we exhale, it can't deflate completely. So, there's always some stale, dirty air trapped inside. What's the result? You become short of breath and winded, because the lungs have to work extra hard to get the old air out and bring new air in. And the main cause? You don't have to look far. Over 90% of cases are due to COPD's best friend, cigarette smoke. In essence, COPD is like having worn-out lungs from years of exposure to smoke or pollution, making the process of exhaling very difficult. The two most common conditions that fall under COPD are chronic bronchitis and emphysema. Chronic bronchitis. This is when inflammation and narrowing occur in the bronchial tubes, the airways to the lungs. This condition causes excessive mucus or phlegm production and a chronic cough. Emphysema. This is a condition where the small air sacs in the lungs, alveoli, are damaged or destroyed. This damage reduces the surface area of the lungs and the amount of oxygen that can enter the bloodstream, making breathing very difficult. COPD symptoms develop slowly over many years,